Auditions were very, very busy and very, very full, 4 days of them. We had always a long line waiting, whether they were children or superstars.
I walked in there and I tried to look as young as possible because I wanted Liesl. Never in my life did I think I was going to play Maria Rayner.
I was so intimidated because obviously everybody knew their parts. The kids knew their parts.
Well, of course, every audition is, nerve-wracking. So, just like every other audition, I'm nervous.
Naglalakad pa lang ako, nag-play na yung music. Sabi ko, grabe. And it's only like 2 bars of it. It's like, oh, wala man lang, hello, good evening, how are you? It was a bit frightening na, okay, baka nagmamadali.
I wanted to be Maria, but when I auditioned, they said I'll be Mother Abbess. But still, it was a good choice. I'd like to be Raya, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I auditioned for Gretel. I didn't get it. So,
You're too tall.
I'm too
You're
tall.
too tall.
I'm too tall.
You're too Asian.
Yeah, too Asian.
Too Asian.
Too chinky-eyed to be Gretel.
We had an incredible number of people who came in for auditions, especially children. We had something maybe like about more than 400 all in all.
I was very, very nervous when I entered the room. It's because there were so many people looking at me, and then I knew that they were so experienced.
Did you try to audition here in Sound of Music? Okay, what did they say when you auditioned?
They said,
Oh,
how are you?
and what did you say?
I'm fine.
And what's your name? They asked you.
Alexa,
What did you sing?
I sing ABC.
You sang ABC. Were you nervous? No? How about you? Did you audition? What did you sing?
Do it here.
Oh, a dear also.
I was nervous because the only people that I saw were my brothers.
During auditions, I felt actually very nervous. I thought that I didn't have a chance in the role.
I was auditioning with my friends. Before that, we were just talking and talking. So being nervous really slipped my mind a bit. I was next in line. I was like, oh no, I'm auditioning pala.
During the callbacks, all the kids were asked to come up on stage to see the height differences. And I was always the smallest Liesl. There was no Friedrich that was shorter than me. So I was like, oh, wala na to, or...
First run, I was part of the ensemble. I played the postulant. Originally, I was called back for Liesl, and then I didn't get the role, but I was in the show anyway, so I was happy about that.
And I just came in for the extension, so I was technically a new blood here. For me, it was a bit more difficult.
When I got the role, I'm like, yeah!
So when I got the role, I didn't know what to do with myself.
Thankfully, I passed, and they saw beyond the height.
Oh my goodness! That day!
Home from dismissal, I shouted for joy, and then I was so happy, and I was jumping all around.
When the day comes and I have to go to the first day of rehearsal, that's when I'll believe I am her and I will be her.
And I'll sing once more.
Even before we had auditions, we had already a few persons, a few thespians that we already approached for certain roles. From very credible and very outstanding artists like Joanna Ampil.
Nobody puts up a big musical or a big show without an intention or an idea of who's going to play their lead role. And then they said that Joanna was going to do it. And then I said, okay, great, I'm in.
Joanna and I have known each other for many years, but we've never been on stage together. She was very eager to be able to work with me, and I was also eager to explore, and we hit it off. And that is the start.
I find the actors here are passionate about their work. They do it for the love of art more than for money. In London, theater is livelihood, whereas here, it's what we love to do.
I see them, how well they perform and how much energy they have. Eto, makita mo yung intensity nila and their passion is palpable. It's really palpable when you see them, when you talk to them.
I can't wait to come here. I can't wait to see the people. I really love it. I really love it. Don't you?
Yes, I love it too. Ouch.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall and the bells in the steeple too.
I have wonderful actors, including the children. These kids have been doing it since October. Did they look like they were bored with it? No.
Tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you.
This is my first time to do something that is really big here in the Philippines, and that is a true great honor for me.
It's nice and beautiful, and I love the singing, all the dancing, everything.
We have the same role, but we have very different interpretations of our role. Mine is more like a crazy, just want to have fun.
Crazy per se.
More psychotic.
Just psychotic.
Psychotic
A psychotic, crazy person who just wants to play tricks on people.
Hers is more like
a tomboy who just wants to have fun. Nah, she just wants to play tricks on the governor. She's tired of all these things, and she just wants to make her brothers and sisters laugh and stuff. It's cool.
They have managed to put things on their own, and I'm so proud of them for that. Truly.
Well, the sound of music means to me, well, as a child, I saw that. I really loved it as a kid. You know, I saw it repetitively 5 times over and over.
Our mother is a big Sound of Music fan. She kind of raised us with it.
We had the Betamax, we had the VHS, we had the Laserdisc.
It's an actual true story of how these people survived with their voices. I mean, singing. They lost everything. They lost their richness, their mansions and everything. They were struggling.
With the sound of music, it will remind you of the child in everyone's heart. And it just brings so much joy once you get to hear the do, re, mi, and you get to hear all those music that you grew up with, and it transforms your surroundings into something very magical.